Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, blessed mystics of the gold ray of truth. Happy 11/11 Gateway and Veterans Day to all our brothors and sisters that have served. With today's powerful 11/11/22 portal, we had major signs of the great shift in the heavens and upon the earth. Our local Solaris released a barrage of solar flares with 3 powerful M-class and multiple B and C-class flares over the last 24 hours. Gaia and all her children of the sun are being flooded with massive higher energetics of 5th-dimensional adamantine gamma particles of diamond light. Pachamama also received an intense activation with a magnitude 7.3 earthquake in Tonga on the Ring of Fire at 10:48 UTC. This was encoded with our 73 into the 37 code of heaven on earth. We also experienced another blackout on the Schumann charts for over 4 hours, synchronizing with the 0-point field activations as we merge the 2 worlds of the physical with the non-physical, heaven with earth. In unity consciousness, we experience the external manifestation of the divine union within. This is the merging of the heart and mind and the left and right hemispheres of the brain. The crystal palace in the center of the brain is resonating with the tones of the angels and the music of the spheres. The love of the Christ and the wisdom of the Buddha join hands and lead the way to the pure land of enlightenment, of eternal bliss consciousness. All is coming into perfect alignment for our final quantum leap of consciousness into the luminous ones of the new golden age of eternal life. The sword of destiny is blazing bright within the living hearts and minds of all Gaia's children of the way. You are the grand rising of the universal guardians of Terra Nova Gaia. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 0 degree 23 minutes Cancer. The sun is at 19 degrees 38 minutes Scorpio. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 1 degree Cancer. On a ship, the sailors lower an old flag and raise a new one. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 20 degrees Scorpio. A woman drawing aside 2 dark curtains that close the entrance to a sacred pathway. From astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. 11/11 Divine Union Codex. A divine union is a sovereign container filled with balanced 11/11 masculine feminine energy. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Things may be taking or about to take unexpected turnarounds. All of a sudden you may be waking up and realizing main blocks have been cleared. Your energy is still somehow in a void. It's about to feel different, changed. Answers and solutions are about to just land on your path as if by magic. Take care of you. Physical symptoms have been intense for many. You will be out of this deep transforming moment soon. This profound cleansing phase was necessary for what's coming. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Allie Ray. 11/11 blessings to all. May your heart be light, and may this light be felt, and may it light your way. You are so very, very loved, now and always. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from the Lemurian unicorns, May we surround you in diamond white light as we ask you to set your intentions today on the incredible 1111 star portal. Prepare for new beginnings and new insights. Please take a moment to connect with us as we powerfully align you with your intentions. We surround you 3 times in love. We surround you 3 times with protection. We surround you 3 times with blessings. And so it is, we love you beyond words. The Lemurian Unicorns. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., 1111 Gateway, Renewal of Timelines. Dear friends, and here we are. We have passed through the eclipses and arrived today to the 1111 energy portal. So much energy has passed through Earth and each of us these past few weeks, and today the 1111 light codes are facilitating the manifestation of all the inner and outer shifts we have been through. A new chapter begins today. New timelines are being woven, taking us closer to our intended destinations, to fully embody the fact that we are all part of the same divine heart. The paths are many as the number of souls on this planet, and I hope that today's 1111 energy will bring you closer to your own path. These light codes will continue working for a few more days into the weekend, so please make sure you write down your intentions and clearly envision from your heart the next steps for your journey. A new journey that will take you from your duality into integration, from separation into unity. But do keep in mind that sometimes the universal timelines take us where we need to be and not where we want to be. During these days, try to schedule some time to engage in journaling, praying, meditation, and visioning new possibilities, and observing synchronicities around you. Divinity is constantly talking to us, and today the veil is thinner for those who seek a new path with an open heart. May your new higher timelines of reality be all that you wish them to be and more. Have a wonderful 1111 gateway and weekend. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn. 1111 Portal, 11th of November 2022. A point of light in the sacred spirals. A day of peace and harmony. The portal of the alchemy of fire and water. Spirit and manifestation. The phoenix and the Bennu bird. Have a wonderful 1111 transit. From CeliaFenn.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ishtara Rose. And 1111, here are the Marys again, pinks, blues, soft, waking those of us in Egypt, Egypt coming in with them, standing in a circle around the ones who are waking or woken to this lineage within them. Beautiful women in their light form, circles and circles, also known as the Roses, the Marys, the Amun wives, the priestesses of light, once again rising and finding one another, some in human form, some in the ethers, some in Middle Earth, some on other star systems, circles within circles, different lineages, but all connected to the same light. For those who still battle with the inner cynic, this is very real. It is not some make-believe. Please trust what you get, see, feel. Trust your inner. For those of us who also walked through the last few years fully aware with eyes wide open to the psyop, it has been traumatic, and we have been through a lot to hold that energy. So honoring that. Many suddenly feeling those times again where it is not safe. The persecutions, and thus displaying PTSD symptoms from the gaslighting and psychological abuse in the propaganda news, and it can be very alienating and isolating, including a loss of friends, family, and so forth, especially for those who have to deal with the matrix daily, such as with institutions like education and so forth. The laws keep changing, things are getting tighter, children are displaying and expressing the symptoms that things are not well in the fast-paced world out there. This rises for resolution, for remembrance and acceptance, and thus so it can go to the light for healing as we step more into empowerment. So honoring that and also seeing the Marys rising with beautiful grace, light, joy, wisdom, love that they bring. There is a song of the roses being sung today. Enjoy it. Recall this beautiful circle to you. Stand within it and awake to the rose light. It is there for you, for us. The temples are open and the energy is there right now. From wayoftherose.co.uk. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra James. Happy 1111 Portal. Happy Celtic Fairy Day too. We are receiving huge influxes of light and energies being transmitted from our great central sun. This is the biggest activation portal of the year. Make sure you're doing some type of energy work. These are energies for healing. This year's 1111 portal also falls on the eclipse portal. We have huge destined themes playing out right now. You may sense something is supposed to or meant to happen. It's like fate has met destiny in this space. Doors are closing and opening at a rapid rate right now. If your relationships are crumbling, let them. Things are being eclipsed off of your path that are not for you. There are billions of people on earth right now and only one person is for you. A love story that is infinite. The 1111 portal is huge for any twin flames. You didn't come here alone, and many are vibrating high enough to come back home, not only to their twin flame, but to their galactic soul groups. People are waking up in waves all across the planet right now. A karmic balance is occurring. This can look like good and bad karma being served up. If you are a starseed, much of your karma came from your family line. Know you are a powerful soul to have volunteered to come to the deepest of work in the clearing of it. These energies are all about releasing the old. Your life should be making more and more sense. It's all coming together from a higher view, finally making sense of your story and tying it all together. You may be seeing glimpses of the future. You should be tapping into your divine plan. That dream life suddenly becoming possible. This is the biggest manifestation day of the entire year. A galactic gateway that opens up our world, aligning it with the spiritual realms. Your guidance is coming in stronger. Your thoughts and intentions are manifesting rapidly right now and are being super amplified. It's all about becoming one with your desires and becoming a frequency match for what it is you're trying to call in or manifest. There is an increase in synchronicity right now for those in divine alignment. You should be seeing so many little signs and messages all day long. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Gillian Macbeth. This is an emotional ascension, and 1111 is the ascension doorway. The light of ascension comes in many forms and on many levels. It comes not always in one day or one moment, for we ascend and descend continually, word by word, thought by thought. Ascension is birthed from every breath, every thought, and every word. You are an intersection of dimensional fluxes. All of your choices here on Earth also influence the outcomes of other stellar and galactic experiences. All avenues of time and space deliver you messages. Incoming and outgoing, time to listen and learn. You sit at a longitude and latitude that requests the presence of a higher level of your own light. Your soul broadcasts beyond the boundaries that you knowingly seek. The next level of attunement that you seek lives within the solar crossings of your light and thoughts. Your spirit stands ready to take you to uncharted territory. Everything stretches itself looking for more of its true identity. You have been told since time began that ye are gods. This planet that you reside upon is a mecca of prophets, a place where those that are destined for greatness in deed and action. Every negative thought that you have about yourself or others shifts the scales of polarity. Every positive thought that you have shifts in accordance with your energy interpretation of events. No longer are you at the mercy of others. All of life and light sits and awaits your actions, your thoughts, and your interpretation. From the quantumawakening.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. We are now in the 1111 portal energies, and our earth is shifting, like the sands in a desert. There are vast changes taking place within our planet right now that will have a direct impact on our entire energetic and physical systems. Waves of change are flowing across our earth plane, which directly arise from the dynamic shifts that take place in the rotation of the earth. Our earth is completing more than one full rotation cycle in every 24-hour period. Simultaneously, the magnetic core within the earth has begun to accelerate its frequency pulse that is moving outwards across the planet and beyond. This frequency pulse has been building and continues expanding while the Earth's rotation shifts its momentum more fully. The magnetic core is transmitting through a different energetic ratio, working through an entirely different multidimensional framework system. These changes are enabling a functioning partnership to develop within the higher universal patterns that have remained stable and constant over eons. Earth has begun to interact through this shifted energetic orientation. Our planet is undergoing a complete energetic resurrection, and for the first time in history is establishing itself within a different hierarchy of the universe. This is a destined process for the Earth and all inhabitants. At this juncture, the Earth's powerful transmutation is creating the potential for each one of us to be launched on another level into a next phase of awakening. This is our time for a rapid reset. As we are moved closer to 2023, there is an electrical quickening to take place within our systems. This is different than any other time in the history of Earth. We are predestined to undergo a huge shift in perceptions of our inner sacred makeup. Those awake are to become more established and realigned to the sacred essence of self. During the stage of realignment to our sacred systems, we are destined to have a resurgence of our sacred intelligence which has been lying dormant. There is to be an activation of our pineal, nervous systems, and brain synapses. As our inner intelligence is awakened, we are enabled to remember with clarity our full existence as a higher being of light, and to begin to utilize our sacred intelligence to fulfill our purpose. What is required from us now is the willingness to let go of the old patterns of our human self and allow a resurrection of our system within our physical body. As we open to this process, our entire physical body begins to naturally manifest into an expanded electrical frequency that allows us to house the sacred light of our higher intelligence, our higher self. Through bringing about a change in one thought pattern, we can begin to embrace these frequency changes within ourselves. We can create these changes in our thought patterns by moving our consciousness, our awareness outwards into Mother Nature, and let go, being in the stillness. Each time we choose to open to the truth of the simultaneous expression of both our humanity and sacred nature being present, a healing is automatically created within us. This is our time to move through the veils of illusion and claim moments of being in alignment to truth, the sacred truth of ourselves. This is our time to shift the old perceptions of limitation within. The words "I am" activate this truth through the cells of our body. These words support us in bringing back a cognitive realignment of the sacred component of self that exists fully intact just beyond the veils. Over this next phase of time, 1 calendar year, there will be many changes within us and on the earth. There will be openings, awakenings taking place within our consciousness. This upcoming next phase is all about us returning to our original state of consciously being. Through this rapid reset, we will be returning to a state of living that holds the sacred consciousness of ourselves within our lives. while our humanity opens into a more complete state of being, able to live in peace with itself. This is a glorious time of us choosing to enter this next phase of purpose, each one of us fully contributing through our own unique blueprint of light consciousness that we carry within our hearts. We each hold an aspect of this blueprint within every cell of our heart space. We let go and allow the waves of life to reposition us where we need to be now, today, in this moment. We allow these moments to build, to move us into a redefinition of ourselves on a multidimensional level within our hearts. Have a happy, magical, and blessed weekend, dear ones, within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Shekinah, Rose, 1111 Pleiadians of Peace Portal, 1111 Universal Galactic Starseed, ET Peace Alliance 333, Cathedral Rock Vortex, Sedona, Arizona. A powerful unity portal that the starseeds, light bearers with Earth, collaborated together, occurred on the 1111 that exists today and is reactivated every 1111 by your awareness. The 1111 awakening phenomenon is a pre-encoded triggering sequence to activate a massive wake-up call for starseeds, light bearers, grid workers to a higher mission to accomplish in your connection together. You are being called to awaken starseed to synchronize in the fields of light. You agreed to come to Earth during these unprecedented evolutionary times to be an awakening starseed ambassador of peace, truth, and light. Pleiadians of peace on the 1111. Advanced extraterrestrial intelligence has been preparing humanity all over the world and engaging in conscious activity with the star beings and frequency holders of light to reestablish their presence on the planet. The divine plan to awaken your star origins is being activated, so you, the starseed and Earth, may know your place in the cosmos and be a part of the universal galactic community of light. Many of these advanced extraterrestrials are you, the starseeds and frequency holders of light. The Pleiadian of Peace and Light Source Portal 333. The Pleiadians of Peace and their ships made their presence known on the 11/11/2013 at the Cathedral Rock Vortex in Sedona, Arizona, with their message, "We are here for peace, and you are here for peace." After this contact, a developing relationship with the Pleiadians of Peace ensued, which created gateways to the higher realms and a reopening of one of the Stargate light portals from Earth to Source. Starseed, you are being called to be the bridge frequency ambassador. This call is coming from your spirit soul via the infinite awareness that penetrates everything. Source is speaking to you. This Stargate portal has been named the Pleiadian Peace Portal and gives harmonic vibrational resonances to the center source and divine light power of creation, aligning you to your galactic star empowerment. The point of origin of the Stargate on Earth resides in the Southwest USA. This is where the rose ray of creation was anchored back onto the planet, where a higher concentration of energy centers of electrical and magnetic meridians on natural sacred site formations occurred. 1111 Universal Peace Prayer. I am that I am, as divine source moves through me to stand and be in universal peace. I have come to Earth to see you, my brothers, my sisters, all colors, all creeds, as one beloved family of humanity. We come from one source, one light, standing on one planet as we breathe together the one breath of life. I reach out my heart and hand to you, my beloved family of humanity. I choose to align, to unite, to be an instrument of peace, as we call forth our galactic brothers and sisters, every universal being of truth and light, through one divine heart and mind, with the legions of love and light, and with all beings everywhere. We call forth universal peace to prevail within us, upon the earth, within the heavens, within the cosmos, peace without end, now. And so it is, from ShekinahRose.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, contemplate and advance in the 1111 light frequencies. Bathe in the light of now, this moment of wonderful light creation and advancement. Have a restful weekend and reinvigorate the light of you. With love from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. 144,000. We as a collective group are all ready to choose our dreams, including uniting our tribe back together through our choices to sever all ties with karmic relationships and attain unconditionally loving soulmate connections and counterparts instead. Creative energy and motivation to do so is building this weekend. Use this passionate energy as guided to reprioritize, set goals and make decisions. Take charge of your life and go forward, overriding fears that once held you back. Look for diverse ways to create opportunities and connections. Have faith that by doing things differently, this time will yield prosperous results. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, November 11th through the 14th. Liftoff. The Sun is an exact square to Saturn today. Our personal planets are finishing up a week of intense fixed T-squares with Uranus and Saturn. The Sun in Scorpio is just coming off a conjunction with Mercury. It's been a meeting of the minds. The Sun square Saturn is bringing up where we have felt blocked and shining our light. Why do we continue to play small and hide our power and potential? Saturn in Aquarius speaks to fair programming and authority contracts that go all the way back to Atlantean time, when many supernova souls took the blame for the catastrophes and agreed to never again come into their power. This intense square says that now we must straighten all of this out and break through to reconcile our worlds. Most supernova souls feel fractured, living a life that is far away from their spiritual ideals. The eclipse opposition of the Sun and Mercury across from the Moon and Uranus was like our higher self staring us down. We recognize the great gap between the life we know is possible and the life we are currently living. It's like we have been stuck in the gap in between, and from there it's hard to see what's up from down. The Sun in square to Saturn is the last and most powerful energy of this T-square. We are up against the hidden truths which have been keeping us in a trauma loop and stuck in the lower matrix. This square is bringing a feeling of hopelessness and a feeling like nothing is ever going to be able to change, despite the leaps and bounds supernova souls have been making and karmically letting go. This influence of the Sun and square to Saturn will last for the next few days, and then we'll be able to move into a very different energy. Our personal planets, starting with Venus, are moving into a kite formation in the sky, with the body of the kite made up of a grand water trine. Venus is first to make the kite, coming into sextile with Pluto in Capricorn, and into a trine with Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. Next week, Mercury and the Sun will come into this kite shape, giving it more lift. With our personal planets coming to the end of Scorpio, we are coming out of the shadows of the past and rebirthing into the light. We will feel a shift of energy starting November 17th, when Venus moves over into the sign of Sagittarius. Mercury makes this move the next day, November 18th. Mercury is catching up to Venus for a potent conjunction at 4 to 8 degrees Sagittarius on November 20th through the 23rd. This is the day the Sun moves over into Sagittarius, just in time for a new moon at 1 degree Sagittarius on the 24th. This is the same day that Jupiter turns direct, bringing a lighter energy for Thanksgiving Day in the U.S. The tide is turning. Rest, breathe, pray, Meditate for this powerful time. Set your sights on those dreams and visions that have been hiding under the rubble of your past. Rest and dust yourself off so you can be ready for the next phase of your journey. Next week's kite can help us rise above and see the whole picture. With a grand water trine centered around a Cancer-Capricorn axis. Mother and Father energy is flowing in and around us. The water is coming up right out of the ground as the mists of Avalon return, and access to ancient wisdom and the Akashic records allows us to once again see who we really are. And from that place no deception or delusion can ever hold us down again. From AdrianAlise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Scorpio square Saturn in Aquarius. This week's string of squares to Saturn concludes with the Sun, symbol for the self and life purpose. How many times have you denied yourself, held yourself back, failed to take your creative ideas seriously? Sun-Saturn aspects can get stuck bouncing from wall to wall. I'm too old, not good enough, incapable, I can't. Doubts hem us in from all sides. To turn the corner, we need to go deeper, get underneath the fear of disapproval, or even the fear of success. Don't let your fears define you. Some limits are necessary for growth, others are self-imposed. Look to where life needs more effective management and implement changes step by step. Plan ahead. Install structures that support you. Remember your inner child needs time too. Forgive yourself for mistakes and move on. Create trust in the future by taking responsibility for the now. Set strong boundaries with others while remaining flexible and open to dialogue and debate. Know that your heroes and heroines have hard days too. You're not alone. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, entering the 11-11-22 synchronization portal. Today marks a special gateway in the fabric of time, the 11th day of the 11th month of the Gregorian calendar, year ending in 22, and noted as 11-11-22, 11 plus 11. In basic numerology, number 11 is considered a master number and represents the two pillars and closing a gateway. Number 22 is also considered a master number and holds a wide spectrum of presence throughout many spiritual traditions. This can be therefore considered as a master number synchronization portal for many on Earth. 11-11-13-13 Galactic Synchronization. This 11-11-22 portal is taking place precisely 13 days after the completion of 13 galactic spins of 260 days from Galactic Synchronization 1313. Prophetic entrance to the 11-11-22 synchronization of 2023. The 11-11-22 gateway is also prophetic, as in 2023. This 11-11 portal will take place precisely on Keen 22, 9 wind, equivalent of 9 Eek, or 9 Ehekatl, sign of Quetzalcoatl, and the preceded 260 days before the 36th anniversary from the discovery of supernova 1987A Quetzalcoatl on 2/24/2023, Keen 22. The 11th hour, ancient future prophecy unfolding. You have been telling people that this is the 11th hour. Now you must go back and tell people this is the hour. May peace prevail on earth. In la Ketch. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 177, Red Galactic Earth. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. It's day 8 of the White Dog wave spell, but we won't go barking mad today. Galactic days seem to just go smoother, which is always a welcome break. This number reminds us to restore harmony in our lives. Luckily, this number comes around every 13 days. This is great practice to include in your routine. In fact, you could say the whole Tzolk'in is about restoring harmony. We all live out of sync with time, and when we do follow these natural rhythms, it does create more harmony in our lives. It is yoga for time. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. It's a great combo of day and number as we harmonize to evolve. If you strive for harmony in your life, of course you will naturally evolve, but don't sit around waiting for this progress. You must make the effort. Look at what has been causing disharmony in your world and address these issues. The Red Earth offers us a chance to navigate our way forward. As it is a harmonious number 8 day, the navigating should be easy. Synchronicity is another key word, and that's because when we live with natural time, we find ourselves in the right place at the right time more frequently. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Galactic Earth, 8 Kaban, Keen 177, 11th of November 2022, 1111 Portal, Evolving Through Harmony. 1111-2022 equal 1111-222 equal 22222 equal 226 equal 28 equal 10 equal 1. 1111 Twin Flame Portal. 22-222 5D New Earth Peace Portal. Day codes 11 Portal Gate Polarity Illumination. 2 Twins Partners Cooperation Alliances. 10 Manifestation Authority Power. 1 New Beginnings Original Unique Independent Leader. Month year codes 11, 2, 6 Heaven Christ Family Romance Fertility. 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow. 20 The Awakening Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder. A huge gateway today for humanity pertaining to illumination, twin flames, and new earth. The doorway is open for all those illumined souls to walk through together to new earth, reuniting with kindred souls and commencing new missions. This doorway is amplified through the next 11-day passage until the 22nd of November 2022, which is the 2222 New Earth Portal on Keen 188. This is the day of the double yellow rhythmic star, when we are organizing our new world for beauty and harmony in the new time. Today's 1111 portal is brilliantly synchronized with the red galactic Earth Keen 177, marking the right time. Prepare for accelerated evolution and upgrades. This is it, beloveds. Today we are birthing new Earth, building a foundation for peace, harmony, and greater love. Day 8 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from Source Love in order to be love. Today we are integrating the past energies with our minds and evolving through synchronicities to birth greater love. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm. Action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. We are modeling what it is to be a co-creator of this new world. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony and birth greater love in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? The galactic tone is tone number 8, denoting source flow. So the synchronicities should flow in abundance today. A very fluid and harmonious code. The galactic tone only invites those authentic souls who are modeling 5D consciousness to walk through this doorway into the new 5D world. The gatekeeper will check your ticket and ensure you are worthy and qualified to enter this new time. Feel the power of spirit coursing through your veins and allow nature to soothe your soul, healing ailing techno-stressed bodies. Commune with nature, practice earthing, and open to the flow of chi that meanders majestically through the rivers, mountains, and woods of the natural world to accomplish great healing today. It is time to walk our talk as we seek to honor and heal our Pachamama by walking gently upon this earth, leaving but a bare footprint like our ancestors. This 1111 doorway enables us to leave the past behind and walk valiantly through to the new world and new way of being. The new way dreaming has been accomplished. It is done, a godzillion. Amen. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sabaoth. So, beloveds, a beautiful feminine day today to herald in this momentous 1111 portal day as the entrance to the new time. We are filled with new potential through listening deeply to our Pachamama, responding to the urge to birth the new highest potentials for her and all of humanity. Get ready to fly, swim, sing our way into heaven, now birthing here on earth. Keep your eyes wide open today and look for the signs. Today's question is, am I ready to evolve through synchronicity and walk through this doorway to birth our highest potential through higher love and integrity? Divine blessings for wondrous synchronicity and signs today. Alleluia. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 177, Red Galactic Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to evolve. Modeling synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of birth. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notification on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these through our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Erin Flovenson, for a donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal and Stripe accounts at egolovecondor.com. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Wendy H, for your continued support and joining our YouTube membership team. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer and mantra from Divine Sister of the Light, Giz Baez. Blessed 1111 beloved family of light, today I will do a collective channeling with the ruby gold lightning of divine grace providence. By our divine amnesty conferred from the highest heavenly command, we declare here and now the activation of the divine opulence and divine grace providence in us, our bloodlines and all being that so manifests it. Gold and honey for me, for you, for all. Gold and honey for me, for you, for all. Gold and honey for me, for you, for all. We activate, download, and anchor to earth the solar codes of the divine grace providence. Be poured upon us the blessed gold and honey to attract all the abundance and prosperity that by divine right is due to us. Done this, so it will be so. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Thanks, 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 Archangelica Aurora. Thanks, 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 Divine Grace Providence. Spot on, Baez. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred 11/11 gateway, and most beloved weekend as we continue our journey through the Ascension spiral and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.